Each year, hundreds of thousands of international students come to study in China. In 2014 alone, the country received more than 370,000 international students from 203 countries and regions. Over the past decade, the number has continued to grow, making China the third largest recipient of foreign students. CCTV reporter Ai Yang visited China University of Political Science and Law, or CUPL, to find out what the buzz is all about.
Getting the China experience in the most authentic way. This is certainly something not to be missed if you travel across the globe to pursue higher education in the Middle Kingdom. Here in the classroom, exchange and postgraduate students from Europe are getting a taste of traditional Chinese culture. But they're really here to study something much more modern, Chinese laws.
I think it's getting more and more common because China is usually say it's the future country, especially when coming to business law. So I think China will become more and more popular to go to. And I would definitely say it's a good place to be.
The most interesting courses are the ones that's most different from back home. I like constitutional law, it's very different. I like also procedure law. The court system is very different from back home. It's much about relationships.
For the majority in Europe, pursuing a degree in China is uncommon. But as more study programs and international courses become available, the attitude is slowly changing.
I gave interviews for televisions in Romania and I promoted studying in China. And starting next year, 3 of my colleagues from the same university as I studied in Romania will come to Zhongguo Zhengfa to study international law also.
For advanced students, courses are delivered in Chinese. Many postgraduate students are already well-versed in their profession, and they find it a big plus to gain practical knowledge of Chinese society by studying its laws.
I work as a judge in Seoul. Most of my cases are concerning international marriages and especially involving a Chinese partner. My country has sent me here to study Chinese law because it's very useful for my job. I think it's a helpful experience.
Law studies are very important for me as China and Russia are becoming closer partners in trade. The Belt and Road Initiative means there will be more projects between the two countries on infrastructure building and mining. I think such work opportunities will be ripe in the next 2 to 3 years.
Last year, China saw a near 6% rise from the year before in international students. This represented an 8% share of the total number of international students across the globe. Ai Yang, CCTV, Beijing.